Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will review some short films with my friend. Before that, uh, introduce, my name is Lailatul Maghfiroh. You can call me Ila, and I am from Pasuruan. And then, let my friend introduce herself.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Balqies Fanani and I'm from Pasuruan.
Okay, the first film is The Translator, a short comedy genre film which was released in 2015 and has already garnered millions of views on YouTube. This film is directed by Graham Burrell. This film tells the story of a teenage girl named Raquel who must act as translator between her crush Ben and Claire, a French girl who catches Ben's attention. She decides to alter their conversation to her advantage. One of the scenes I like is when Raquel translates what her friends are talking about. She speaks with a very sportive expression, and it's very funny.
She really said that. Yes. Okay, well, tell her I think she's really pretty.
This short film is fun, has a simple plot, and is well worth a look. I think this is a very funny short film with a good story. Yes, good story. Teen actors do an excellent job with this role, and they express it very well. This film is very suitable to relieve stress. We can watch it with our family or with our friends, just for fun. How about you, Balqies? What do you think about this short film?
I think the translator has two sense, humor and tragedy. The sense of humor is when the translator didn't say anything good, she lied, and the expression of her being sick and jealous is so cute when the eyes is look of fire and it was a dramatic effect. Also, the translator film has a tragic sense when she feels so sad when she listen the word of praise from the beloved to the French girl, Clary, and what was also said when that the French girl actually spoke English very well. She must have looked so stupid in the Clary eyes. That was a funny twist. Before I give you my opinion about this film, I will give you some information about this film. The Alternative Math is a 9-minute short film from United States and directed by David Matt. This film was released early in 2017. And now I will give you my opinion about Alternative Math. I think this film is satire in terms of the education. It shows how parents have the power to bully teacher out of a job, even when teachers are clearly doing what they supposed to be doing as a teacher. It is also shows how educational system is more interested in appeasing angry parents than making sure that students are learning. These are arguments that come from ignorance or self-interest and supported by privilege, just like in the film. It is privilege of power or money that allow for people who have an interest in misleading the public. I think that movie was happy ending because the teacher was able to pay back the slender by saying that the money she had to receive was $22,000, and that put the principal tie up. What's your opinion, Ila?
The second film is Alternative Math. Alternative Math, a short film by the thought of David Maddox and Malcolm Madison. The film tells the story of an elementary school math teacher who wants to confirm that 2 plus 2 equals 4 instead of 22, but everyone disagrees with that the teacher says. David Maddox also directed the film. The short film has been shown at dozens of film festivals from Sydney to Miami and everywhere in between. In many ways, the film is funny, but it also has a lot to say about modern culture and parenting, uh, or maybe uh, like 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 lack of parenting. This film has mixed emotions. It's annoyance, but also fun. And the scene that I like from this film is when Mrs. Wells comes to school to say goodbye for the service. The principal came to pay $2,000 for last month's salary and another $2,000 for this month. The principal said the total was $4,000. However, Mrs. Wells said the principal was wrong, and Mrs. Wells went on to say that the total was $22,000. The headmaster was insinuated and could only be ashamed of his actions.
Now, that's $2,000 for your last pay period and $2,000 for this one, so that's $4,000.
Wrong. It's 22,000.
I highly recommend this film to watch.
Like alternative math, I will give you some information about the mother. This film is directed by Black Reader. He is a British director, writer, and actor. This movie was released on YouTube on 4th May 2021. And now I will give you my opinion. When I first read the title and saw this movie, I had to guess what it would be in the end, and I was right that her mother is died. And to be honest, this film is monotone, especially at the beginning. It's not catch my attention, and I think for the emotion presented to the audience, this film is flat. Only at the end that show the daughter sadness and remorse. Otherwise, it doesn't show why the mother is sick. Despite all the flaws, it also has the advantage of a good shot, a good place, and the most important is a moral message. I realized that mother would certainly never show her weak side. The mother does not want her children to be sad or to be worried. That's why, while you still have a mother, I think we should treat her more better.
The last film is titled The Mother. This film tells the story of a mother who wants to visit and wants to spend the rest of her time with her child who has lived away from her family for a long time. But Lucy is disturbed by her mother's presence. Lucy thought that she could live without his attention. Lucy's mother's Lucy's mother is not old because she has an illness, but she didn't tell Lucy because she didn't want her child to worry. Because of her ignorance, Lucy often ignores her mother, and in the end, she regrets after knowing what her mother's purpose was to visit her, but it was too late. This movie is a sad movie. I think this film is very good because the actors can convey their emotions to the audience. At the same time, this film has a very valuable lesson. From this film, I learned a lesson that we must spend a little time for our family even though we are busy. Uh, because we don't know until when we can be together with our family, especially mother. I highly recommend this film to watch with your family in your spare time. Okay, that's all review from me and my friend. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.